MK10. So it's crazy.
Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'7", starting at forward, number 11, Julian Champagnie.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Bogdanovich. Baller is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 2. And for the Spurs, they've got ABC. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with 2 incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Thompson. Vassell with it. Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And it's Detroit's ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. Baller.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now here's Jones. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Outside, Jones. Back to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. ABC, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Baller. Cunningham outside. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Here's Champagnie. The shot will not fall. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Baller, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Baller, that's good. Baller's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Baller, that's good. Baller's got 6.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Spurs trail by 4. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Jones against Cunningham. And here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Vassell, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Baller. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Jones with it. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Baller passes to Thompson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Champagnie. Here's ABC. Now, Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 3. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Out left to the wing. Vassell finds Johnson. Back to Vassell. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Down low, ABC, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Here's Baller. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. It's blocked. And here they come. The finish. The rebound by Champagnie. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to ABC. It's blocked. Jumps up. And Thompson slams it home.
Assist goes to
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. 2 points. That one goes.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Baller. He feeds it to Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Knicks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Baller. Here's ABC, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Pass to ABC. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Here's Collins. Hits the close-range jumper.
Collins for 2.
Detroit leading by 7. Here's Baller. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 10. To the left side wing. Back to Payne. Spurs passing it around. Thompson against Graham. Payne gets a wide open look. They get it back. It's tipped. Here's Cunningham. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pistons leading by 12. Thompson from long range. It's good from long range.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Right wing. Back to Payne. They need this. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. It's his first trip to the line.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of... Says he was hoping for.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Alec Burks checked in for Thompson. And Ivey subbed in for Cunningham.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Here's Sohan. To the wing right side. Latrey, good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Piston substitution. Eugene Omoruyi.
Pass to Ivey. Burks on the wing. To the inside, Omoruyi, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Burks the pass to Ivey. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Collins. Shot clock at 2.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Graham. From downtown, Detroit with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Omoruyi with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Spurs trail by 16. Burks covering. Johnson outside. The pass to Sohan. Graham inside the line. That one a little long. Pistons leading by 16. Now here's Ivey. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. Here's Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stanley Johnson.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Fourth team foul.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the
At
night.
the line for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And good that time.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
With some art, Ivey with the bucket, and the Pistons lead by 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Graham surveying the floor. From the top of the key, the rebound by Ivy. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
15 foul.
The Pistons shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Ivy, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Good on both. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 18. Graham inside the line. Duran pulls it in. Here's Omoruyi. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Detroit holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Pistons leading by 18. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's ABC. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Johnson. Here's Stewart. He dishes it to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Thompson trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Baller, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Ivy. And so Thompson nails both of them. Spurs trail by 20. Payne with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. ABC, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. ABC's got 15 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Baller, and it's blocked. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Thompson. It's deflected. Here's Baller. Here's Bogdanovich. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Here's Champagny. Burks covering. All sorts of time. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Baller. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Tries again. ABC grabs the board. Spurs trail by 20. And here is Vassell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Here's Baller following the bucket by the Spurs. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Johnson. Takes the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Champagny. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. ABC. Detroit with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Baller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Detroit, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Then for the Pistons, Bagley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Alec Burks.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Baller. He's got 24. Lays it up off the glass. Baller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's ABC, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that's a foul called on Ball. That's his first foul. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the shot is good. Baller's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Spurs trail by 19. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Jones. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Jones with it. Cunningham's there. Here's Baller. Right side Bagley. San Antonio with the rebound. ABC's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there it is for him. ABC's got 27 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 29 points for ABC.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Baller passes to Hayes. Here's Baller. He's got 32. Back to Hayes. Here's ABC. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. Champagne.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Here's Baller. That shot off. Now Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Vassell. Connects from three-point range.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to it.
Baller passes to Bagley. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Baller, and Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Ivy. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Hayes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside, Jones. Pass to ABC. And he dunks it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ivy kicks to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Ivy. No good from 18. Here's Champagny. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Champagny. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Devontae Graham's checked in for Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
Pistons leading by 12. Now the pass to Omorui. Pistons passing it around. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's deflected. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. 33 points for ABC.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, well, Detroit shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Kicks to Ivy. Passes to Hayes from past the arc. Knocks it loose.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Here's Graham. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Here's ABC. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And now that's 35 points for ABC. Detroit leading by 10. Pass to Ivy. And here's Bagley. Pass to Omorui. He kicks it to Ivy. There's the pass to Omorui. Clock at 4. Shot, high post. The rebound by the Spurs. Champagny passes to Graham. Here's Sohan. Back to Graham. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. What a jam!
Have mercy.
Wow.
So explosive. Get used to seeing a lot of that from Ivy. Wow.
Passes it to Sohan. Back to Graham. Pass to ABC. Makes it off the glass. ABC's got 37.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Kicks it to Graham. Fires from the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Ivy, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so, all right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third